How many of people want to be able to give your business card to someone, and when they get to your website, they know exactly who you are and how you serve them and not be confused when they get there? Jason Rutel with Creative Nomads, and we build digital legitimacy for organizations who do incredible work, but it doesn't look like it. We get to help build their legitimacy online. That helps build their authority, their credibility, and that turns into more people supporting them, more people engaging with them. And so that's what we love to do, is just working with organizations and helping to transform their digital presence. Creative Nomads started probably with how I grew up, which was this kind of crazy journey of moving from city to city. So the name Creative Nomads, I am creative, we do creative works. And the interesting thing about nomads is we think they're kind of wanderers, right? And I've really loved this other definition of nomads. They typically are shepherds who are guiding their flocks to where the best resources are. That's what we're doing with the people we're serving, is we get to guide them to where they need to be at that specific time based upon what we do in a creative way. God was inviting me to step into this full-time in 2019. And at the time, I was really started digging into marketing and clarity of messaging, and that's just kind of developed. For the first 3 years of Creative Nomads, it's been word of mouth, it's been referral. And then I've discovered along the way, if I'm gonna spend so much time working with different organizations, I wanna work with organizations I'm passionate about. That's missions, that's people advancing the kingdom. The decision to go after nonprofits and missions organization, for me, is pretty personal. So I was able to go to a lot of missions trips. I was just always so inspired by missionaries because they've given up the conveniences and they're 100% bought in, living out what they feel God has called them to do. Feel called to serve missionaries. What does that look like? And so we do that through the gifts and talents that God has given us, and in the way of communications and design and branding, which then helps them communicate and helps them serve more people. And I'll be honest, the first thing you hear when you say something like that is they don't have any money. There's no money in that. How do you build a business that can actually sustain itself and be in that area? And that's honestly a big roadblock of why it took me several years to really pick that or to launch into that. But that was the last push and nudge that I need, because in the first 3 years of seeing the business grow every single year, I didn't have a ton to do with that growth other than showing up and doing the work and trusting God to keep providing the next referral, the next opportunity. And it's if God has done that for 3 years and He's put this on my heart, then I can have the boldness and the confidence to jump into this and say, that's who we're gonna serve. And now we haven't stopped taking referrals for businesses and other organizations. We can build any website that comes along, but our heart and our passion, what we're going after, is serving organizations that are serving other people. It really makes me proud of the work that we're doing, and that to me motivates me to keep going.